All day making some really good trades, and yep, let's just get into it. And right now we can see that Bitcoin is currently at 17,183, getting a very nice pump towards the upside today. Again, we already took our profits yesterday night, and again we took some more profits today, closing another trade on Polkadot. Again, this one was not a non-leverage trade. This was a regular, non-leverage trade that I posted in the Discord. I think that one was up over 10%. I'll just share it with you guys right here. Closing Polkadot up 10.82%. Again, another profitable trade for the gold members. So congratulations if you're following the spot trades and you want to make those passive swing trades in the crypto market. You're making some great gains. And again, if you guys want to make some crazy gains with these crazy leverage trades, feel free to join the premium club in the Discord by purchasing a gold membership with USD or USDT. Again, we have a sale 50% off until January 15th. Regular is 500 USDT, but right now it's only 250 USDT. So the sale is going to end January 15th, and after that, you will never see these prices ever again. They will only go up after that. All right, moving on. Let's keep going here. We can see that Bitcoin was getting some nice upside. And again, I told you guys we are going to see some significant amount of resistance right here into this resistance box. And again, Infinity's been also doing, one of our analysts inside the Discord was also doing some predictions as we are going to probably run into this area, and it's going to be a sell area for Bitcoin. It's actually very accurate, and I actually did decide to take profits on my long trade right there as well. But still holding on to my spot trade, hoping that we could potentially still have some more upside as the CPI is going to be coming out on Thursday. And if it comes out lower than expected, then you will see more upside in the traditional markets and in Bitcoin potentially. Now let's take a look right here. We have this pattern that I've drawn out in advance beforehand. And actually, you guys could probably look at some previous videos. I actually draw this line randomly, just illustrating that the price action might start to float up and we could get a pump, and then hit some resistance, and then we could get a dump back towards the downside. And right now it's playing out pretty well. I'd say it's pretty close. Maybe we're off just by a little bit, but I'm expecting a potential dip back down and then they bounce back up. But we're gonna have to see how this plays out. So far so good. But yeah, overall guys, don't discount this channel that we're in right here. I still expect 18,300 to be a considerable amount of resistance, which I would probably be interested in shorting if we get there. If we do break out, you still have that 200 days sitting at 19,500, which will act as resistance as well. Now let's take a look at the daily, or the 6 hour on Bitcoin. You still got some green money flow. However, the momentum waves looking to start to top out potentially here. We have a red dot right now with a 15 and a -3. Let's take a look at the 12 hour and the daily. 12 hour looks like it could be starting to curl back down as well. Potential red dot coming. Daily time frame, you got your green dot confirmation of the trend reversal. So we're gonna see, the blue triangle is the trend reversal. Now you got a green dot confirmation of the trend. We're gonna have to see if this follows through. Lately, in this bear market, we've got the green dot and it pumps up a little bit more, and then it starts to dump back down. And you can see during the FTX dump as well, we got a nice little green dot here, and then we pumped up a little bit more, and then we ended up dumping towards the downside. Again, these bear markets, like CryptoFace said, he's the creator of Market Cipher, and he said many times, in the bear markets, we stay in the red money flow longer than we are in that green money flow, and we're in that green money flow for a very short period of time. You guys can take a look right here. We're in the green money flow for maybe 26 days here. Green money flow for about 26 days as well here, and then we're green money flow for about 18 days. If we do the average, it's about like 20 days, 22 days. If we're gonna do 22 days, it's gonna lead us until the end of January, at which point we could be getting ready to start to roll over once again in February. But what you really want to do is follow the traditional markets, and that's a really big leading indicator for what Bitcoin's going to do as well. Again, we're going to do the cryptos, then we're going to do equities, and then we're going to do commodities. So let's just finish up our crypto analysis here. You guys can take a look at ADA. We got into another position on ADA. Again, if you guys followed my short signal, we shorted ADA right at this point right here. You guys can see that ADA has been in a beautiful channel right here. And again, I was telling gold members, entering a short here, and that's exactly what we did. So we're in a nice little position right here. We are already up. What's going on here? There we go. We are currently already up about 6% on our trade, so congratulations to all the gold members that are following these trade signals. You guys are going to be making some great gains this year. Very excited to lead you guys into this bear market. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oops, I just got out of the chart there for a second. This is the ADA chart. I'm going to save it. And yeah, you guys get access to all my charts I make out here. So if you don't want to make your own charts, I do share all my charts with the premium members inside the Discord. All right, guys, let's move on here. Let's dive right into equities, because equities had a very nice update today. You guys can take a look right here. Pumped up around 3,950, right around that area that I was telling you guys I would probably be getting into a short right here, right around 3,930 to 3,940. I don't know if I didn't, I'm pretty sure I told everyone inside the Discord, but I did do some analysis posts inside the Discord as well, and I put out some trade signals saying that I would be looking to short right around that 39.20 to 39.30 level on Sunday night, or I guess it was this morning at 12 a.m. But yeah, overall that was a great signal right there. As you guys can see, we hit that level and then we reversed back down right away. So that's going to be very nice to see. We actually entered another short position on the Dow Jones as well, and to me this looks like a lot of consolidation before next leg down, especially the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones has had such a tremendous run up towards the upside, as the value stocks were just constantly being bought up by the hedge funds and the big banks. But you know, I think there's only a small fraction of hedge funds that actually make a considerable amount of money over the long term, and the other ones are always left holding the bags. And I think that's what's going to happen. The 1% of the hedge funds are going to start unloading their bags, and these stocks are going to start to fall, and all the idiots, stupid hedge funds that only last 2 to 3 years on Wall Street are going to end up taking some pretty heavy losses once again. Even getting into these value stocks, they bought them at their highest point. Let's take a look at ExxonMobil, you know, a very, very popular stock, one that I keep seeing on CNBC, you know, trading it near its all-time high. It's getting ready for its next leg down. It's going to probably head down to around the bottom of this range, which is into this channel right here, right around $80 to $89 to $90. You guys can take a look at oil getting ready to make its next low towards the downside. And again, I'm telling you guys, I'm looking for $65 a barrel, and a lot of people keep thinking that we're going to go back to $120 a barrel, $140 a barrel. It is absolute insanity. Just take a look at the current market conditions. Take a look at the macro environment that we are in. We are headed towards a recession, and they still think that it's going to be a very shallow and mild recession, but yet they're going to realize that this shallow recession is going to be the deep end. They're going to fall through, you know, they're going to start sinking. This is going to be a very deep recession, and it's going to last for a very, very long time. Let's take a look at Caterpillar today. I think it made a new all-time high, I believe. Yep, Caterpillar pumping up to around $250 a share right here. So again, you get a very nice entry if you want to get into some short positions. These value stocks are extremely high right now. Doesn't mean that they're overvalued, right? Their PEs could be still very low. I think their PEs are quite low. The price to earnings ratio is 18, still still not that high. You know, 18 is not that high. Anything under 20 is pretty good. And right now you can see that it's just you know, making new all-time highs as we're headed towards a recession. Demand will drop for everything, and then it will cause earnings to go down. Anyways, I think that's enough for equities. Let's get back on to the commodities here. We'll finish it up with gold and silver and take a look at natural gas, as natural gas did end up getting a very nice bounce from this low right here. I'm still in my long position. You could have taken your profits around this area, but you know, if natural gas if you know natural gas is known for being very volatile. You guys can see that, you know, you get big dumps down and you get big bounces up, and you know, the drops are usually in proportion to the pumps as well, because just like physics, if you drop something from higher and it drops down faster, you know, you're gonna get a big bounce up once that, you know, the ball hits down. So if you drop a ball from this level right here and it falls down and it's gonna hit this, but the floor right here, it's gonna bounce back up significantly higher. Well, not significantly higher, but it's going to bounce up back up significantly. In my expectations, that it could probably come back to around $5 to $5.20, right around these previous lows right here, as we're probably going to retest that as resistance. And you know, if you were to drop the ball from like right here to down to here, then you know you're not gonna get much of a move. Anyways, let's get on to silver right here. Silver, again, I would really like to see silver get one last push up towards the upside, potentially up to $24.68, at which point I would get into a pretty significant short position on silver. But if it continues to roll over here, you're probably going to see $22.25, and that's going to be a nice support area for silver. If that doesn't hold, I still expect these levels down here to hold as support, $20.80, another very nice support level for silver. And again, if silver were to go back down to $17, I mean, that would be an amazing price for accumulation for not only physical silver, but you know, silver miners and gold miners as well. And you can see that silver's had a really impressive run up from the lows. From the low lows, I think you're up about 40% right now, or at its peak right here, it's up about 40%. So I had a very nice pump up, and you can see that you had a really nice pump up in the silver miners as well. But we're not going to get into that right now. And gold finally running into some resistance here. Again, gold, if gold keeps going like the way it's going, you know, you're going to see 1915 pretty soon. But, you know, I think that if we get a significant pump in the DXY, which I think we could get once we hit this level right here, right around 102.3, right at 102.4, depending on when we make contact with this trend line right here. You guys can see that we've been acting as support right here, support, and we're probably going to retest this level as support as well. And right now you're forming a very nice bullish divergence. You're making lower lows on the DXY, and you're making higher lows on the RSI. So again, nice little divergence. Anyways, I think that's it for today. Not too much action today other than that pump, and then we gave it back up all the gains. Jerome Powell is going to be speaking tomorrow right around 9 a.m. Let's take a look what he's going to be. He's due to participate in panel discussions titled Central Bank's Independence. Yeah, so he's going to be giving a speech, and that could be a market moving event there. And you don't forget that CPI is going to be coming out on Thursday. Anyways, that's it for now, guys. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Really appreciate your support. And again, remember to come join the Discord. It's free for all members, but if you want to get access to my trades, and again, I made over 200% last year trading cryptos with leverage. If you guys want to follow those trades, you can sign up. Love you guys.